and that's been sitting there way too long. I am sorry about that. I went to inform someone I was about to stream and ended up having to do a few little things and had to use the bathroom afterward. This is why I just tend to stream and I don't tell people. There's dust all over my controller. Can I have my VTuber back? Thanks. Alright, let's open up Skyrim. So, hello Twilight, Middle X Waffles here. Hope you hear me okay, you see me okay, you hear the game okay, and you'll see it okay. Welcome back to more Skyrim The Elder Scrolls. Now the tag says RP, roleplay, but I only vaguely do it. It's very faint because I'm not used to it, and I actually have a hard time. It can take me a bit to get into character if I overthink or I just take a bit, period, so you'll have to forgive me if I forget to properly voice Hind. The basics of who she is to anyone new is that I don't actually know who she is. I couldn't figure out what to do with her. I just knew vaguely some things I wanted Hind to be involved in and what she would be doing, friends, all that good jazz, but I had no idea what her background would be. So I went with the cliche thing of she has amnesia. She was coming to Skyrim for some reason or another, and she got attacked by a bandit, and the Stormcloaks happened to find her. She had hit a rock when she killed the bandit, hitting her head. So they picked her up and took care of her, and she just happened to be with them when the Imperial ambush occurred. So that's how she ended up in Helgen, but when she woke up, she remembered nothing. She knows her name. She had a backpack that she went back to get because Hadvar mentioned that she was just found with them. But she found the dead bandit and the blood on the rock, and since she had a head wound, she put two and two together and figured that's how she lost her memory. The backpack, however, has an amulet of Akatosh, a notebook, an enchanted map, and a spell tome. Now the spell tome is basically my way of BSing my way through some of my mods and the fact that I spawn in things sometimes. Her notebook basically tells her that the spell tome can be used to summon things, such as the modded house Hind is using and any item whatsoever. She can even give herself money. However, her notebook also tells her to be careful of this because it's very draining. It won't just take her magicka. So it's something that Hind won't do often, and after she gets her stuff all set up, she doesn't really do it anymore. She just relies on, well, normal things. As for the enchanted map, that's how I explain the fast travel system, but I'm going to try not to use it too much. And her notebook, well, that just explains her map and the spell tome. The amulet of Akatosh, well, that's self-explanatory. It's basically which divine she favors a lot. I figured it was suitable considering she's Dovahkiin. Now, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang, I legit lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? I'm sorry. Brain, come on, work with me here. Ha! Checking the stream, don't mind me. My VTuber's eyes look so weird when I look over there. Oh yeah, the reason I bother to explain how the map works and her spell tome and such is I'm doing a novelized fanfic. However, ever since starting it, I haven't tried to keep writing it. It's gonna be a lot of work, and I haven't been in the mood to really mess with it, despite the fact I started a story with Maria and got another story idea from watching a game my streamer was playing. Good word. But novelized fanfic is a little harder, especially when I'm bothering to explain how things work. The only thing I haven't figured out how to do in Skyrim is explaining the level up system. I might just ignore that and talk about how Hind improves because I don't know how to mess with that. I figured it out in my Bloodborne novelized fanfic, but Bloodborne is easy because Bloodborne. You can get away with all sorts of nonsense on that. But I think that's enough explanation. Now the reason I haven't been doing this for a while is because, one, I haven't really been in the mood to mess with it after having to waste time. Basically, I'm not kidding, I had to literally waste time. Hind needed her farm to grow. That takes at least 2 or 3 days in game time, and whenever I tried to speed up time with the system, it would make the game crash. So I had to literally have her sit somewhere, stand around, just waiting for time to pass. And it wasn't fun. Eventually, I got her enough supplies where she has some potion ingredients, she's able to make some, and she has food. That was the main thing I was having problems with. I didn't want to keep spending money on it. Of course, I had to spend money here and there in between while the farm is producing its produce and such, but yeah. Also, I'm probably going to be trying to make special edition work, because I do have it, but my only problem with it was I was having extreme difficulty modding it. A YouTube video I was looking at says 90% of mods these days are focused on special, so it's better if I move over to that. It does mean I'm gonna have to redo basically everything for Hind, so that's why I want her to get all the basic side quests done in this location, and then have her potentially start or get ready for doing Companion's quest line. Which means this stream might be kind of short because I've mostly taken care of all the side things. And she is wearing the riding outfit, which I swear is what Yennefer wears in The Witcher 3. And yes, I know, I have The Witcher I'm working on too, and I will get back to it, but I want to play my other games. We all know what happens if I force myself to play something I'm not in the mood for. I fall asleep on stream. No joke. I did it one time, and I've been careful ever since then. Okay, but Hind is well and set up. Again, I'll remind everyone that the game will freeze during loading screens. You can either be stuck waiting with me for it to fix itself and load, or the game can crash. But the game is going to crash regardless. There's just no way around that. My PC needs updating and I can't afford it currently, so we have to deal with bad loading screens and crashing problems. Although most people who play this have crashing problems anyway, especially if they play with mods. I firmly decided if I ever get Fallout 4, I'm not gonna mod it. I don't like modding games after Skyrim. It's just like, I don't want to deal with the hassle. And yes, I know, her hair is clipping through the hood. I have done a few things with mods off screen. I have some new stuff. I haven't updated it on my mod list. And don't try to put that in the commands in the chat. I don't have something like that right now. I don't even know how to set that up. I might have to be affiliate too, which I am not and don't care. I don't do this to make money. It'd be nice, but I don't do this to make money. Shouldn't I have a thing set? Oh, I got that. I also am a high enough level now that the dude from Vampire Hunters has shown up. I was going into Whiterun to sell some stuff for extra coin and he happened to be there. I GTFO'd so fast. Okay, so talk to Strange Jester, and I think I could start this. Okay, I have to go get the Nettlebane. I wanted to do all the side quests around Whiterun. Okay, so I have some potions. I do have extra ones that I'm planning on selling, of course. As for spells, this is basically all Hind is gonna have, and she might not even use it all that often. She's sort of jack of all trades, but I had an easier time with that in Bloodborne. Doing it in Skyrim will drive me effing insane. As for level, she is level 10, and what am I going to be focusing on? Destruction can stay where it is. I haven't done anything with smithing, and that's a problem, but it hasn't been that important. Oh, I think I'm focusing on archery right now. And light armor. Well, hang on. I have 2 points in that. 2 points in archery, but I do need its level to be higher. It's my two-handed, it's at 27, and there's no points in it. Okay, I am going to focus on archery, because Hind it needs it, but I definitely need to put points in her two-handed. I want to have some points under her important skill trees before we ever go to Bleak Falls, because that's when the dragons are unlocked. Whenever I've gone there right away, my characters end up dying, or I'm going through a lot of epic potions. And that's not my idea of fun. I don't do permadeath like my favorite streamer, Jacob Trades, does, but I still don't like it when my characters die. Oh yeah, as for my mods, I re-enabled Noble Skyrim. We might have to turn it off again, we'll see. I did also have a very specific mod that's designed for potato computers like mine, that makes it so you can have pretty landscapes and flowers without it killing your computer. However, I had to turn it off because it involves roads, and I couldn't turn off the road part. And Noble Skyrim has roads. I managed to mix them by messing with the load order, but it looked stupid. There was a really shiny part of the road the whole time, and it just looked horrendously bad. That does mean I'm not playing with the Cathedral Flora mod, though. I picked Noble Skyrim over it because wood and stone just looks so much better. Though if I have to turn Noble Skyrim off, I might turn on the Flora, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and look at that Tundra Cotton. Just look at it, it's so good. I always thought it looked effing stupid before, so when I found that person, I think it's all Cathedral now. There's another mod maker called Mari, but I prefer the Cathedral. I think it's pronounced Cathedral anyway. And I'm still just super happy about my VTuber model. I really do wish I could find a shawl though, and a purse, but I've been trying to figure it out and I haven't seen anywhere I can get assets for a proper purse or a shawl. Plus, most things on Booth cost money. Okay, should I go around the other way? Well, there's bandits over here, so we can go kill them. The F? What's going on over here? Is it quiet for anyone else? Because it's kind of quiet for me. Audio. I don't like it to be so quiet. That's really not much better, and I can't really turn on music. Well, I can. I have the OC remix, and that's perfectly safe. Are those bandits? What's going on? Yeah, you're bandits, but why are you mad? Bruh. What did I do to make you angry? Well, I'm just a person. They're bandits. They kill and rob. That's kind of their thing. Oh, no, don't kill the guards at the tower, please. Someone casting magic. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. Ow! Okay, this is a bunch of bandit chiefs. I do not feel safe just using my bow against them. You have enchanted weapons. I do not recall installing a mod that gives you awesome weapons. Shove it, dude. I love how the female bandit chief isn't trying to hit me from the side. I'm not complaining, mind you, but I just think it's a little funny. Why did you just do that? Ow, 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 ow. Well, Well, I might have to tap into my potions I was gonna sell now. Thank you for the assist. Bowman on bowman? Or woman? Why are they just chilling? Where's the last one? You hiding? Don't you give me that BS. One and only time I ever let a bandit go, he tried to stab my character in the back. That was a while ago now, but I've never trusted the victory is yours, I submit thing again. Because he's BSing through his teeth. I ain't dumb, pal. Contrary to what some might think. I'll take your arrows. Well, they might have been mine. Of course, now I'm not sure where some of these other corpses are. And whenever I stop playing this for a long period of time, I can't always remember which things I should pick up for smelting. You died in a very awkward position. Looked like he was alive. I don't know if I have this enchantment. I'll pick it up. Should I take his armor? It's gonna weigh a lot, but smelt. I'll take your coin. I'll take your mace. I'll take your armor too. Do I not? I didn't equip her backpack. Let's do that. Which button was it? This one? Indeed. I don't remember who told me about the quick save button, but I'm very grateful. Thank you. Well, that was a random battle I just had to go through. And we're about to actually have a battle I know I'm going to be getting into. I'm sure some would wonder why I'm bothering to have Hind do anything, considering I'm thinking of doing special edition, but I need a good place to have her stop so I can catch up. There's also the fact if some of the mods I'm currently using aren't in special, I might not switch over, even if I figure out how to mod it. Because there's a couple of mods I really like that I don't want to lose. Well, I get a strong feeling that the particular mod, Divine Elegance, is probably on special edition. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, you stay there, Winter. Which is, I'd love to third person this. I aim better in first. Watch me still miss, however. What'd I say? What did I say? I didn't think my poison was that good. I have a bow, dude. Which means I'm gonna kill you before you get close to me. Give me your sword. You don't need it anymore. Actually, I'm not sure how much I get from that. Take your arrows. I shouldn't pick up too much more stuff. Just hit the quick save button again. Okay, we're gonna get attacked again after I do this. I'm sure someone's wondering why I'm not doing my RP thing, and I've already said that I'm not great at it. If I try to think of it like a story, I do a little better, but only vaguely just. Okay, I'm having a hard time with this lock. Frankly, you can pick any lock without ever leveling up your picking skill, but it is easier if you do that. Won't deny.
You won't get away.
Your little shield's not going to protect you from an arrow. And now you're dead. Ow. Gosh dang it. I wish you would loose your arrows a little faster than that. Oh, he dodged! At least you're not a big dumb. That's not the way I was trying to roll, but I'll take it. I mean, arguably, I should be letting them hit me sometimes so my armor skill goes up, but if I'm gonna let something hit Hind, it's gonna be a wolf. Because at least them I don't have to worry about doing excessive damage. I swear, if that person starts joyriding on whatever bike or motorcycle they have right now, I'm gonna be seriously displeased. Because that is effing loud. Oh, and I was testing my audio before stream. I do not know why I'm having audio problems on YouTube. What's this? Don't think it's important. But I tested my audio and it should be fine when it goes on YouTube, but for some reason it's not. I do not know what's going on. I can attempt to fix it by editing the stream before uploading it, which I'm gonna hate because after I edit something my PC gets really slowed down. But needs must. Smuggler's note. Well, I don't gotta worry about it anymore. Some death bell. Gains root. And there's that skooma. I have a potion mod enabled, so they look good. Hey! Potions and alchemy is one of my favorite things, so it shouldn't surprise anybody that I've gone out of my way to get a mod for that. And I think I'm carrying too much food. Yeah, all the foods from mealtime, they aren't part of I Need. It'd be nice if they were, but they're not. But luckily the I Need mod is understanding about that and made it so when you eat something that's not part of it, you can put it in there. I've run around a lot of the area and picked up the ore veins like I said I was going to do last stream. I tried not to go anywhere important, mind you. What happened here? Bandit outlaw. Well, you're a bandit, so I'm gonna loot you. As a note, Hind would not loot a person. She only loots those who have attacked her or someone else. If it's a person, she leaves their stuff alone. She feels it's disrespectful to loot them. Has this already been done? I'm not sure. Probably not, because it's not active on the map. Let's quick save again in case I get slapped. If you're wondering why I say that sometimes, when I used to play Oregon Trail with my brother, like he would be over my shoulder, and whenever a zombie managed to hit my character, we'd say, "Oh no, we got slapped." Did you see that? They were legit just standing there. Like, the game waited for me to come over. Got a PO too, dude. Ow. Like, yeah, I'm a better shot. I didn't need an example, okay? Sorry, but I love watching that when two bow users are just standing off in front of each other's faces with their arrows. It's like, dude, you have a long-range weapon. Why are you getting closer? That also always irritates me in movies and TV shows when the person with the gun gets right in someone's face and they get disarmed. It's like, are you an effing dumb? I can never believe it when I watch it happen. It's like, really? You have a long-range effing weapon. That means you don't have to get close. Dang it, I'm still kind of hungry despite what I ate. Well, it was just some macaroni and cheese instant stuff and rice, so not shocking I'm hungry still. Heck, lately I've been really hungry. It's kind of been weird. I wonder if The Witcher has a quick save button, because that would be useful. It might not matter, considering it takes a minute for the loading to finish when you save in the first place, so maybe it doesn't really— yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, I should think about trying to roleplay Hind here. Okay, in the beginning, which is definitely still now, she's very meek and subdued. She stutters and speaks quietly. She doesn't get confidence until she hangs out with the companions. They realize pretty quick that she is capable, but she just doesn't know her own abilities, despite the fact that they encourage her. So they realize it's going to take a little bit more than words. Let's just say they do a bit more sparring, and there's a good deal of friendly encouragement and all that good jazz. Eventually they get through her thick skull that she is capable, and by the time they're done, Hind is an entirely different person. Obviously most of that will just happen in the fanfic. Is that not disappearing after I harvest? Oh no, there it goes. I still can't believe this side quest. When I first played Skyrim and I did the Dark Brotherhood, I was just stunned when I saw this guy again. I was like, oh my effing goodness. You're short. Problem? Is there some way I can help?
Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Laureus farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Laureus. He has tools. He can help me. He won't. He refuses. Convince Laureus to fix my wheel. Do it, and your Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Alright. I kind of wonder if he comes back here to kill this guy for not being helpful. But I'm not quite sure the Dark Brotherhood operates that way. I don't think they just kill randomly, it's usually just when they get a contract. But I don't entirely remember. Either way, when I did that side quest, no, that main quest line, I felt like trash. So it's probably not something I'll do ever again. There is an alternative where you can kill the current leader and get a different little side quest to just destroy the Dark Brotherhood, but I'm telling you now, it's kinda lame. but I don't want to join the Dark Brotherhood again. It made me feel like absolute crap. It wasn't even just because of the murdering thing. It was when I faced the Emperor, and he didn't even attempt to defend himself, guys. He just kind of talked to me, then let me kill him. I just felt like a scum. I have never done the side quest again ever since. Maybe if I make a character who is chill with that, but till then, it's not gonna happen.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Ventus Glorious. Or just Glorious. It's all the same to you.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The little man really needs your help with his wagon.
That's Cicero fellow? Huh, that was something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with the answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
He's stuck. What's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merryman in these parts for 100 years.
So
He's
what?
transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin. He's going to bury his mother. Mother my eye. Could have anything. War contraband, weapons, scuba. No way I'll get involved in any of that.
What proof do you... He's a stranger who needs assistance. Please do the right thing.
What? And just who of Mars name are you? Come here, tell me business. For what? Tell a fool?
You know you should help him.
Look, yes, you're right. Fella might be nuts, might not. The fact is, he needs help. Turn him away. What kind of a man am I? Look, thanks. I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Ventus
And taken
Glorious.
care of.
Or just Glorious. It's all.
So as you can see from how I made my voice sound there, that Hind is very uncertain of herself. But like I said, the companions will take care of that real quick. They're not going to want their Harbinger to be so meek and subdued after all. Plus, when you can see someone who's clearly capable in combat and they're so just low on themselves, do you want them to stay that way?
Seems so very far.
I talked to Glorious. He's agreed to fix your wagon wheel.
You did. He has. Oh, stranger. You made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more. My mother hates you. Here for your troubles. Gold. Coins for your kind deed. And thank you again.
Gotta be honest, when I did the Dark Brotherhood quest the first time, I regretted killing Cicero. I felt like he would have been the better person to keep alive, but I've just never done the quest again, because I don't have the heart for it. Although maybe I would this time around. I'm in a really dark mood lately. I know because of what I've been doing with that story idea of mine. I've been terrible to my main character, Sean. His early life, no, his life period until he got away by chance was horrifically bad. I didn't have to take it as far as I did either, I just chose to. When I'm in a dark mood, I take it out on my characters when I write. Well, you gotta say that's actually healthier than doing it against someone in real life. Let's get my camping kit set up. Well, you know what? I'm not that far away from home. Let's just go home. It's so pretty. I can't really hear the music still. Heck, I had to turn up my volume too because that itself was too low. I wonder if my speakers are dying because I'm just having so many audio problems. Literally all my streams when I watch them, other streamers I mean, the audio was bad. I have to nearly turn it up halfway, beyond halfway, or nearly to max just to hear anything. And then I basically have to turn Discord off because when someone messages me, it's gonna destroy my room. Because it's loud. A really big reason I want to get Special Edition, because I'm reminded as I cross this bridge, is when I watch my favorite streamer Jacob Trade's stream, his Skyrim is gorgeous. Some of it's Creation Club stuff, I think, but he does have Nexus mods. But his Skyrim is just beautiful. It makes me so jelly. Quite frankly, if I tried to copy his Skyrim, I think my PC would just die. And still, probably when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to be busy looking around Nexus mods, looking through my mod list, checking to see if they're all on special. Because there's Old Rim and Special. I'm on Old Rim, obviously. I did buy Special a while back, and I was trying to figure out how to mod it, and I just could not do it. The first YouTube video I tried wasn't helpful, but I think the other one I found might be better. I would ask Jake when he streams, but I don't know how well he'd be able to teach me. I'm not really a fun student. Okay, let's get inside. Yeah, hello. Of course, since the Dawnguard dude is hanging around, that means the vampires are gonna start appearing, and that actually displeases me because I don't think Hind is equipped to deal with vampires yet.
Yes?
The few other times I've tried to do her RP, it hasn't gone well when the vampires start appearing. And I gotta say, I wish that Nexus had the same mod the PS4 had. It's called Vampires Suck. It basically makes it so you don't get attacked in settlements anymore. There are different mods on Nexus about that, where it just delays it or turns the quest off until you're ready, but I would rather it just, you know, keep the vampires from being in settlements. At least until I'm ready for them, at any rate. Okay, let's go over here. Not that it matters if I do that or not. Okay, that's the sword. That's the armor. So really it's the big stuff I should hang on to. The steel sword's only giving me 1 ingot. I still have these. No wonder I have a weight that's so really high. Oof, that ain't good at all. Do I have any ore in here? I think I do. I have gold ore. I guess I must have found a couple spots. Well, 1. You get 3 ore out of each spot. Okay, save. I will also say this, if I try to look into Special Edition and it's a little too tricky for my taste to mess with the mods, I'm just going to ignore it for a while.
Yes?
As time goes by, I have an easier time understanding things, so eventually I could probably do Special. But I do know most mods are for Special. Okay, let's have Hind take a seat. Of course, this is kind of annoying to deal with. And none of these should give me a problem as soon as I say that, of course. And she gets herself a little goblet to drink some water from. Or rather, her tea. Her animations only activate when she's sitting, because it gets really inconvenient for me to have her eat or drink something while she's standing. Okay, let's have her go to bed. I don't really have a set pajama outfit for her, so... That's probably long enough, right? I just need it to be morning. You know, I should write down exactly the things I have for... Gosh dang it. Strength them both, because this is getting annoying. So the thing's getting annoying real quick, actually. There. Sometimes the I need mod gets kind of annoying, but it's mostly just because of how the food mods I'm using are set.
What do you need?
Nothing, don't mind me. I'll try to talk behind more often, but like I said, I'm really not accustomed to role-playing. And sometimes I struggle to get into character. Heck, I kind of wonder if it's going to be even harder when she gets confidence after the companion quest line. She's definitely going to need to be quite a bit stronger when she finally does that, because I remember getting wrecked a couple dozen times doing that. Of course, that was before I realized that having points in your skill trees is actually important. Okay, I do want to take care of that, but let's go get Nettlebane. This is a mostly simple little main side quest. That's what I call the main quest lines, but aren't actually the main story. Main side quests. But this actually isn't too difficult. The Haggraven bit definitely can be dangerous. Especially because they have rune traps all over the effing ground. Is any of my stuff regrown? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to write that stuff down if I do special, because I don't want to have to guess that again. There's some crops that only produce one thing at a time, and that's really not useful when I'm trying to get a lot of stuff. So I had to get extra, and I haven't mined that. Bad me. There's also this thing I'm gonna have to do, so I can do it whenever. Plus, I just want to see how it works. I kind of remember when I did it before one time, but I might understand it better now. This is a bit of walk without the horse, so come on, Winter. This spot always lags, probably because of all the flowers, the water, and the buildings. You know, I almost did a stream yesterday for Lords of Shadow 2, Castlevania. I was also tempted to do it today as well. I was just poking at some stuff a friend of mine had written together. Then I also remembered he shared his Castlevania Lords of Shadow fanfics with me. I'm only a viewer or a commenter, but it was nice of him. I think he forgot he did that though, because when I mentioned it, he was like, did I do that? I like his idea a lot, and reading it made me want to play Lords of Shadow 2 again. Wow, those lag spikes are really bad. Oh yeah, and quite obvious, I turned back on the overhauls for towns and such. The one, JK's overhauls for that is really effing good in special editions. So yeah, that's yet another reason I want to do it. Exactly where is that? Looks like it's kind of past Helgen. Although, if I go the other way around Riverwood, would that be more convenient? I also kind of wonder if all these bandits and places I've killed have respawned. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down a little, game. I feel like it's gonna crash. I really feel like it's gonna crash. Okay, stop doing that. That looked weird. That looked really weird. I guess it was the game struggling. Well, more the PC than the game. No, they were probably both struggling if I think about it. If I go up there, is that a good call, or should I keep going that way? Let's just go up here and see what happens. Although we see a thing on the map right there. Oh, oh. That's a bandit. Not the tiara, I'm keeping that. Are you seriously in the way, Winter?
I'll try and make this quick.
Missed each other. You just hit my horse. You stand on the highest point where I can shoot you easily. I forgot they were up here. Whoops. Got themselves a nice little spot. That's nice, I suppose, but not something Hind necessarily needs. She's not going to be using a shield. Although I suppose the block also applies to her weapon. Sure, I'll take it. I'll leave that behind though. Smelting that down will only give me like 1 ingot. I could just collect a bunch of the small stuff, but that's gonna add up after a while and wait. Sure, the big stuff really will weigh me down, but the small stuff, I'm not sure how much of a good idea that is. But anyway, like I was saying, reading my friend's Lords of Shadow fanfic made me want to play it again. I do intend to play all 3 on stream again. Well, maybe all 3. I hated Mirror of Fate. It has me wary of trying other side-scrollers, to be honest. It's like, Mirror of Fate didn't even really change very much from combat style. At least when you're using the combat cross and such. Okay. This is a good sign. That means Helgen Reborn is active. Well, it means I can do it now without a problem. Bandits have taken a post in here. Is there a proper way to get over there? I can tell I'm getting close. Through here? Maybe. Okay. Let's be cautious. Okay. Donica said there's hag ravens? Better be prepared. Don't see anything. Winter There's an ore vein. Enchanted map says I'm getting close. Come on, get in my sight. Gotcha. A witch? Pretty sure you're not a hag raven. Get one of my arrows back. There's a threat somewhere. See you. Ah. Okay, another bit of poison. You hit the tree. Ah. Fine. No arrows then. Some witches, but no hag ravens? Maybe further ahead. Bear trap. What's that? Runes. Better watch my step. There's a fire. Okay, tread careful. Oh, there could be one up there. Another witch. Beside that. Ah! Don't trust you. How'd I have a miss? Oh, you're over there. See it. Oh, it definitely sees me. Ah. Too high. Panicked. There. Oh, I've only got 2 left. see. To guess. I think I'm connecting the arrows. Oh. Just barely reach. Ah! Can reach me too, apparently. No, wrong potion. Risk another. Hopefully I don't badly need more poison. Oh, I missed. All times to miss. Did I pick one up? It's weak, but better than nothing. Oh. Missed. Can't even say quit hiding because that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, it's getting to the point where I can't hide behind the tree stump anymore. No, perhaps magic. Oh. Blast. It's wielding a staff. No wonder. Running out there's not going to be a good idea. Best way to do this, but you're proving to be a problem. Okay, I'm closer now. Probably still gonna. I'm not using a staff. I actually won. Definitely good Donica didn't try to do this. There you are. So those were my attempts at role-playing Hind. Could have been better. A little faster than the thing. Oh hey! What did I just pick up? Must be something I could just sell. Well, I definitely threw all my potions there. Can tell I'm rusty at this. Oh yes, there's some insight into how Hind thinks. She's getting used to combat, which was the main point of me having her do all the side quests. She needed to get accustomed to it. She also does like to be helpful, so she doesn't mind doing this. Very last part of the side quest is actually going to be ridiculously easy. All I have to do is go in, smack some tree branches, and then GTFO. Because you're dumb if you think I'm going to fight all those Spriggans. Especially while I don't really have potions. Well, actually, I do. I was just going to sell the weaker ones. But they're not that... My newer ones weren't that much better. If anything, I should sell those because they go for more. Okay. Okay, Winter. Let's go back. Give her the good news. You know, I can't help but think. I'm going to be going everywhere on horseback. I'm not skip traveling unless I need to. So, I know it's different with a stream, but it could be my problem with Breath of the Wild is easily solved. I just leave in the traveling. I will be understanding that some people don't want to see that, but I title my videos specifically so that they know when I've reached my destination so they can just watch from there. So if they don't want to see the whole traveling, then they can just skip the video. There's always that potential they miss something funny. But not to mention in Skyrim, I don't get annoyed. I suppose it's because I've played this to the point where...
Give up while you still can.
Oh, shove off. You didn't see me before. What was different this time? No, whatever. I have figured out what I'm doing for Breath of the Wild. It's fine. And the glowing crystal you see is the realm of Lorcan. That's what I can use when I start making more characters, which I probably will do. I'm not sure though, because I had a problem with my saves a while ago, and it got rid of Hind, which was really infuriating. I should try to do Breath of the Wild again at some point here. Maybe I can do it today. I just don't get why my audio is low. When I'm done recording the video and I just turn it on, the audio is fine. Not healing. I didn't want to waste my poisoned arrow on them. I'd like to have an Imperial bow, but whenever I try to spawn one, it doesn't work. And plus, I can't really make it either. Smithing level's too low. I did make a bunch of quarterstaffs, wooden ones, just to get it up a little higher, so I could upgrade Heinz gear a little. But I didn't keep doing it repeatedly. It wasn't really good smithing EXP. Man, this location is just so laggy. The game crashing here would not surprise me. Man, going back to see Donica means that the Dawn Guard thing is going to truly activate. I don't know if I ignore him and just cancel his dialogue if nothing will happen, but I don't want to just do that, because at this point, Hind wouldn't just ignore somebody. How much money does she have? Almost there. At 5,000 is when the homestead thing, you can really do it. With Falkreath. Once Hind becomes aware of that is when she goes to the guild. So technically, I can't do that after this. I'll have to start the companions. Okay, that's fine. Glad I discussed that out loud. It made me remember what my plans are. Alright, well, I guess the vampires are gonna activate. That's a problem. If her weapon was at least steel, I wouldn't mind, but her next thing is gonna be iron, so yeah. Okay, equip weapons. And I suppose we're gonna talk to the Dawn Guard dude. Did he just try to spawn outside the town? Oh, he's trying to walk to me. Well, don't worry, dude. I'm coming in the town. It's okay. Roleplay time. Though her dialogue gonna be different than what the game gives me. Hello? Oh, come on. What's the Dawn Guard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scoundrels we find.
I haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention, like almost everyone else. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they pay the price.
I didn't even know. Vigilance, Dawn Guard? What are you talking about?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against the vampires. That's why our leader, Israel, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard, real serious vampire hunters.
Well, I can't promise anything, but when I'm able, I'll try to help.
Israel's going to
Yeah, sorry. She was just gonna have different dialogue there.
Southeast are really decided for Dawn Guard, but
Renegade! Hi! Sorry, no Tavern Master. Today, so no mead for you. Although, I can probably have Hind buy you some at the Bannered Mare. she in the temple? I'm thirsty. The sky. Sorry, whenever someone says that, I just say sky or ceiling. Here we go. Of effing course. Give it a second to do its thing. You came into the stream just in time to watch the game crash, dude. Do I even need these things right here? I'm not really spawning anything in right now. It's more just in case measure than anything else. Steam, why are you blinking at me? Well, good thing I've been quick saving often. I think I did it right after I talked to the Dawnguard dude, so we should be okay there. Why are you blinking? I opened the game, that means you need to shut up, you stupid thing. I think the game crashes are a major reason why I also have a hard time with the roleplay. It kind of ruins the moment and makes it so I don't want to do dialogue for Hind again. I mean, when it happens to Jake, he doesn't do it either. Random yawn. I wonder how Maria's doing. Well, I have 2 messages on Discord, so maybe that's her. Nah, probably, it might be a streamer going live, but I can't really look at it right now. I like how on the stream it's not stuck, but for me it is. Well, so how are you, Renegade? Okay, this is concerning. The game is not opening. Yeah, that's Maria messaging me. Okay, I'm gonna close Skyrim, then reopen it. Hopefully it does better. I better not have to load my actual save because I wasn't saving on that. I was doing quick saves. If that's the case, I'm going to be angry. The F? It's actually been an hour already? Well. Yeah. Another yawn. Ow, my jaw hurt. Bloody popped. Ow. Alright, let's try this again. If it gets stuck on the quick save again, I'll try loading up my actual save, and then I might just say F it to stream. Skyrim is always effing up, dude. It's a Bethesda game. They kind of do that. Not to mention, it's a modded Bethesda game. I don't want to crap on Bethesda, but a lot of the fan base already does, so why shouldn't I? You know the thing, just because you're properly in the loading screen does not mean I trust you. Okay, it loaded. Would it be better if I go around this way? I might have to turn off JK's Skyrim again, because the PC cannot seem to handle it. Donica.
What is it? What has happened to the Gilded Green?
Oh.
I traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it. It's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
Donica, I have it.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag-ravens yet?
Yes, I bring you Nettlebane.
Oh, but I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
Sure. What needs to be done?
Evergreen Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Of course.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling
What?
to the Gilded Green?
What may I do for you?
I am traveling. I follow the voice of Kinneret wherever it can be. I've dreamed of seeing Elderling for years, and yet I travel alongside you. I promise not to get in the way.
I don't know how dangerous this will be. I'd rather journey alone.
I understand. Some journeys must be taken alone. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Of course, there's a simple fact I know how dangerous this is going to be, and I don't want him to be there. Okay, let's get out of here. I really might have to turn off JK's Skyrim. My PC just cannot handle it. That was a fast loading screen. I don't like that. Most people would be happy, but I don't like it when games are nice to me. They're usually about to be a gigantic D-bag right after. I still have stuff in my inventory. Game's gonna crash. Just watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna crash. Can't believe it's not crashing, but I'm waiting for it to happen. Any second now. Well, if it does, I'm right there. I might just turn off JK's Skyrim for being safe. And you know what? Because of this problem, I'm not gonna go after special after all. I'm struggling with old RIM that's modded. I don't think my PC can handle special. Much as I'd like to, it's just probably not gonna happen. My PC needs upgrading far before I can attempt that. And that's money I definitely do not have. Okay. We're outside. Everything's fine. Although I didn't get a drink that time. And we're off to find the grove. Speaking of singing, I don't even know why, but I had If You're Happy and You Know It running through my head earlier. Weirdest, randomest effing thing ever. No, I haven't. In fact, I'd barely ever heard of the game before a streamer of mine played it. It seems interesting, so maybe one day it'll happen, but I don't even own it, so it's definitely not on the list of projects. Heck, even when I bought Yakuza 0 recently, that's not even on the list because I only have Yakuza 0. I want the other Yakuza before I ever attempt that one. I forgot I was supposed to put the hood up. Well, is this Yennefer's stuff or is it Triss? Because I know she had a hood.
Give up while you still can.
Why? I should have gotten off the horse the second I saw them. F you. You might have a great sword, but I have a bow. Not quite yet. I'm going to the Elder Gleam Grove, like Donica said. It's like that. Mine's not going to Riften until after the Companion's quest, of which then she also goes to Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm gonna leave that there in case it doesn't give me a lot of ingots. I'm looking forward to when she goes to Riften though, because I want to see what the Thieves Guild looks like with one of the mods I have active. Aw, no! They killed some poor soul. You know, I should walk anyway, just a little. That's the whole reason I got this horse mod. I am a fantastic shot, aren't I? I just gave you tea. What you talking about, Willis? They are dancing around me. I am being mocked. Stop it. That reminds me that I leveled. Let's go stamina. Okay, I think I wanted to put a point in her two-handed. Yes, because there's literally nothing on that. Of course, another reason I'm looking forward to Riften is because of Brynjolf. He and Hind will be getting together. I don't know why, I just like the guy. Okay, Winter's still following me.
Give up while you still can.
F and A. Do you know I'm here or not? If you know I'm here, then come here. Ugh, I hate going to Riften though. There's so many wolves and bears and crap. And heck, I'm not even going to Riften at this point. I'm just heading this direction because that's where the grove is. Okay, I know that's up there, but I have no business in that direction. I see you. I'm gonna miss. Is it too far? What are you doing? Try to strafe, dude? Why'd you go forward? You were totally strafing. Okay, Maria keeps messaging me. Hold on. I need her to stop doing that. Okay, that wasn't her. That was someone streaming, but nevertheless, I need that to stop. Me, you forgot something important. You need this up so you can see the chat. There you go. Okay, the other thing is just someone streaming. I'm gonna completely ignore that. I mean, I can't really watch someone stream while I'm doing it myself. If my laptop still worked properly, then maybe, but it doesn't. The laptop still turns on, but it's really only good for charging things now, because it won't open a browser. So it's basically dead. Although it could possibly be used to stream a little bit. I'm not sure how the laptop would handle that, though. The only thing I can think of in that regard is when I would try to do a cooking or baking stream. But those are still pretty far away down the line. Ah, ha 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 ha. I knew I heard something. Mr. Wolf. Mr. effing thing covered in fur. F you. So another one. Eh? Anybody else want some? Good. I actually jumped when that thing pounced. Maybe I should just stay on Winter and just ride. Although I'm definitely gonna do that up ahead, because usually the companions send you over here for one of your first jobs. I've been very careful to avoid this location. Although I didn't really have any reasons to go over here. I was mostly waiting for my farm to grow my stuff. Farewell, goodbye. That draw distance, though. Okay, I think we're alright. I'd like to get that, but at the same time I don't really want to bother. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him for now. Okay, now I can't. What wants my character's face? I mean, seriously. Why is everything mad? Bruh. Oh, it's a frostbite spider. Should have remembered you were there. Where are you? I guess it lost interest? There's definitely one thing about this playthrough for Hind is that I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring. I actually never really have in Skyrim. That must come to a shock to some people who probably do a lot of exploring when they play. I just never really did it. When I first played, I did a couple side quests, and then I just did the main quest, and about got destroyed a couple dozen times by Alduin, but I did it. It was then I came to realize there's probably more to the game than just that, and then I also realized that it has more than a couple skill trees. The only points I put my skills into was alchemy and smithing. For some reason, I tunnel visioned on them and thought they were the only skill trees. It's really funny now, but at the time, well, it definitely explained why I was getting my character's face handed to her. She also wasn't really wearing the best armor. I kept the Nightingale armor and I didn't ever take it off. I liked it a lot. I mean, if I'd properly upgraded it, it might have been better, but I never knew where to get void salts except for from an alchemist store, and I didn't always have money. You're not a threat, are you? Don't think so. Well, if I suddenly turn around and he's attacking Hind, well... need us them all. I'm just glad he wasn't on this. Yeah, I got a ruby. I don't like walking around at nighttime. Okay. Come on, Winter. There's a building over there. There's a lot of stuff right here. Wait, isn't that the old prison? And this should be a fort of some sort. Winter? Gosh dang it. Downside to the horse being so far behind me is I can't always tell when she's effing following. Yo, what are you doing? You're supposed to be following me. I will cover ground faster with the horse. It's just if there was stuff I could pick up, I wanted to be able to pick it up. not even exactly sure this is the right way to go. Is that a wolf? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna sit here for a second and see if the game fixes itself. Well, Skyrim's definitely in a mood. I know it's not responding, okay? You don't need to tell me. I'd love to just give it up for right now and mess with my mods, but I at least want Hind to get started with the companions. Because after that started, I am that much closer to going to Riften finally. After Riften, though, I'm not sure what she's doing. I never thought that beforehand. I think I'll ask Maria to help me out in Genshin Impact again. I'm doing the daily commissions so I can get gems. There's a character on the banners that I want. I've gotten pretty lucky with those banners in the past. It's kind of funny. I mean, I got Zhongli on my second try when he was first coming out, and I wasn't even trying to get him, I was just BSing. And poor Maria was using up so many wishes trying to get him, and she was just not getting him. And I got him on the second try while BSing. She was so sad. Can't blame her, really. She really wanted him. I like him too. He's got a pretty interesting combat style. Oh, it's an assassin. Well, I'm on a horse, you're on foot, so bye. Just discover that, I guess. Why not? I'm hoping I've gone the right way here. No, this is heading more toward Windhelm. At least I think so. I can't really see the map all that well, guys. I have to go past the assassin again. Farewell, goodbye. I really don't feel like stopping to kill you. I wonder if the Dark Brotherhood coming after you is random or not, because I can't recall doing anything with Hind that would have made someone angry. Heck, Jake told me when the thugs come after you, it's usually because you've stolen something. And that's always happened to all my characters because I always join the Thieves Guild. I just like the storyline. Oh, come off it, dude. Why are you standing out here in the open? Well, he didn't aggro, but bleh. Nevertheless, that just pleased me. F. What's my archery level at? It's at 28. Yo, Fido.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
What she said. Where's your friend? There he is. I'd feel bad, but they usually attack me first. I really think I'm gonna have to turn off Noble Skyrim, though. The game just is not handling my mods well. Heck, the game and the PC, neither can handle it. In that regard, it's more the PC that's the problem, but there's definitely nothing I can do about that. Good PC parts can go for like a couple $100, so there's really nothing I can do. You gonna follow me? Good horse. I don't want to have to fast travel somewhere just to get hurt if we follow me. Is it over there? Oh, there's a bridge up ahead. We can just cross from there. Oh look, Vigilance and Stendar. Guess there were some who weren't at the main building they have. And that's a funny thing with Jacob Trades, my favorite streamer. When the Dawn Guard was first coming out, he made a character that was basically supposed to be a vampire, and he had burned the place down. And then when it came out and he heard about what happened, he's like, I did not know this! He had fun telling that story. Is that an ore vein or is that clay? It's glowing, so it's gotta be a vein. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have seen that without the glow. So I'm glad I have that mod. I think my brother found it originally. I did also look up a mod that gives you more ore, because I find it really strange you only get 3 pieces of ore from most veins. Especially when they're really big. But there's not a mod for that. I guess people found it kind of pointless when you can just, you know, go out and get more or spawn it in. I'm not really finding a legitimate road to get to this location. I'm almost positive there is one. Gosh dang it, I really hate coming through this area. There's effing wolves everywhere. Better than bears, mind you, but it's still annoying. And at least I'm not playing permadeath like Jake, because he gets one shot by bears a lot. There was one time what happened when I first started watching him, and a bear was just spawning in and it killed him. He didn't count that one because it was just spawning in and he couldn't get away from it very effectively. I agreed, that was BS. Okay, we're almost there.
Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out.
Okay. Keep the hood on. Right. I like that outfit style. Okay, I'm here. It took a little bit and lots of wolves, but made it. This is sort of ominous. Is Donica sure? Oh. Oh my. It's like an indoor garden. Didn't There's people here. Yes. I have a bit of a bad feeling. Guessing it's the big tree up top. Maybe I can just... Right. Sorry, tree. I'm trying to revive one of your pieces, though. I have a very bad feeling. Once I do this, I better get out. Got it. Ah! Spriggans. Ah. Oof. Bad feeling was right. Go, go. Quick. Don't blame the Elder Queen for being angry, but I needed the sap. People who were in there probably died. Can't really explain myself to a tree, though, can I? Go, go. Winter, we're leaving. Okay, Winter, we gotta get out of here before they decide to follow me out. Let's get back to Donica as fast as possible. She's probably sleeping now. Stop at home first. Time is it? Okay. It's gonna take a little bit to get Hind home, but I don't necessarily want her to camp out unless she has to. Okay, but I find this side quest, main quest, to be kind of easy at the second part, because all you have to do is just run out if you don't feel like dealing with the Spriggans. Or if, you know, you can't. I've already had a mini rant about Ulfric. I'm not gonna do it again. I will continue to say that if he'd been a little bit different, I would have Hines support him. Maybe one day I'll make a character who does support him, either for their own agenda or because they genuinely agree with his goals and such. But Hind just won't. Even in my novelized fanfic, when it comes to killing him, Hind will kneel down on the floor beside Ulfric and say, "I was this close," show space between her fingers, to siding with you. And then she goes over all the reasons why she didn't. Because Hind really does get very close to siding with Ulfric. But she gets put off by how he treats anyone who's not a Nord in Windhelm. Maybe he doesn't personally do it, but he doesn't try to make conditions better, and that bothers her. Plus, there's the overall fact that when guards do something, they have to report to someone who's in charge, who then also reports to Ulfric. So, if Nords get in trouble, they get help right away, but if it's anyone else, they end up having to wait, or they are dead by the time guards do arrive. She sees how the Dark Elves are treated there, she sees how the Argonians live, and Hind just isn't impressed. Then there's the rest of it, but again, I've already had a rant about this, I'm not going into it again. I had the rant in the very first stream when I did this. You of course can find it on my YouTube channel, which is linked. Well, okay then. Let's just focus on getting Hind home. Drop everything off, eat, drink, sleep. Probably take a bath too. The thing said she's starting to feel a little unclean. There we go. And we're here.
Divine smiling.
You too. And it's been 2 hours, which means I've officially streamed long enough for my standards. And that's all the wolves. Man, there were 13 of them that I killed? That's crazy. Okay, and I'm gonna smelt some of these. Not that, I might need that. I think I might need those two. Iron ore is easier to come by. Let's leave it at that. Okay, her weight carry is still kind of high, but that's mostly to do with other stuff she's got on her. Probably mostly the food. Come on, use it. Ah, okay, I can just sell that then. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff I have to sell. There's all her food, although let's have her eat some of this right now. Okay. I never trust the fast loading screens.
What do you need, my friend?
I'm hoping after a couple hours I can do another stream of a different game, but knowing me, probably not. I'll likely forget to do it.
What do you need?
Nothing, I'm fine. It's a little bit longer than I want her to sleep, but she needs to make sure she rests for the I need mod. There. Okay, and we're doing an armor switch. Should I change out her jewelry? Probably. Well, what are these colors? Mostly black. Dark browns. There's some purple on it. Was I just wearing the amethyst? That made putting it away kind of pointless. Okay, she's not hungry at the moment, so we're just gonna take Hein downstairs back to the armory for a bath. Because that's the main bathroom. Okay, thank you for stopping in, Renegade. Wish you well. Gonna save again. And there's someone currently using the bath too. Well, she isn't fully undressed, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Still wish I could get the animations to work correctly. I don't know why they aren't. I kind of miss the grand bathhouse, but the storage and organization in that kind of crummy. Plus, it's all the way in the Riften area, and I don't spend a lot of time there in the very beginning. And for Hind, it just doesn't work because she starts in Helgen. For other characters, it might be okay, but for her, it's really not. There's also the underground bathhouse, and it has a mirror in it, which I love because this mirror lets you alter your character's appearance. But having a whole house mod for just that, I didn't like the thought. Alright. This is the armor Hind will wear during the companion's quest line. Since we're going to be doing that literally after we talk to Donica, I figure we better go get it now. I do wish I could put her hair up, but like I said, I don't really have anything for that. And while I could get the mod to do it, it just doesn't sit well with me at all to have a whole house mod just so I can change her appearance whenever I want. I might eventually do it anyway, we'll see, but I don't know. Plus the location's actually really cool. I wouldn't mind showing off the mod. It was almost her modded house. It got very close. The only reason I didn't do it is because of how the kitchen worked. I couldn't do the mealtime foods. It was specifically set for vanilla stuff. That irritated me to the point where I was like, nah, this isn't gonna happen. I want to be able to make my mealtime foods. So, that was why I didn't ultimately use the location. Otherwise, I would have. But just for you guys, next time I stream this, you'll get to see it, I think. Because it really would be convenient for me to be able to... Okay. Change Hind's appearance whenever I want. Because I think when she gets her confidence, she'll start putting up her hair. There's also the fact that Hind's gonna notice real quick that she's got really long hair and it's getting in the way when she fights. Like, I should turn off normal Skyrim. Okay, before I walk in there. Alright, we're good. And we'll do one more save just to be safe. And we all know the game's probably going to crash when I go in here. I'm just probably going to have to turn off JK and normal Skyrim because it's just causing so many problems. My PC cannot handle it. Yeah. Ugh, big yawn. Dat lag. Okay, Donica's out and about. Is she in the main town? Like the market? I kind of hope not because I have a lot of problems right there. Shoot! Crap. Yeah, it's stuck. Yeah, I definitely have to turn off some mods, because the game cannot handle it. AKA, the PC can't handle it. This sucks. There's not much I can do about it, though, considering I don't have money. Well, it's like, I do have some money. But to get like $100, I'd have to save my money and not spend like hardly any of it for 2 months just to get $100. And there are computer parts that cost a couple hundred, so yeah. I think you can understand why I don't really try that hard to do it. Heck, this month I'm already not spending any more money now because I spent at least $20 getting Yakuza 0 and Tavern Master. We're gonna go around the other way, hope that's better. As soon as I step into the market, the game just effing dies. I mean, all else fails, I have to turn off some mods right now. Which I might, because there's something I want to do, but I can't do if the game's constantly crashing. Or just, you know, freezing. Ugh. Okay. I was just staring off into space while waiting for the game to load up. Don't mind me. Yeah, the game lags a lot less when I'm over here. The market is just too many people. There's too much stuff for the game to do over there. Oh, son of a... Come on! I got there too! Please? Okay. Midden is turning off some mods. The only reason I didn't before stream is because I couldn't walk in here without the Dawnguard dude talking to me. And it turns out I missed his dialogue anyway, because he glitched out. I'm gonna open my mod manager and start disabling some mods. This is gonna take a minute. What makes this really crummy is that as soon as I'm done with Donica, I'm probably just gonna end stream. Well, I might walk into Jorvasker, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna end stream. Well, I don't necessarily have to. I can at least start. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave the landscapes turned off, because that'll probably be too much for the PC as it is. It's already not handling these other things very well. So I don't effing dare. I really hate that I have to turn these off just to make the game run well. Alright, there. That's both of them disabled. Now we have to wait for them to do their thing. Which is gonna take a minute. Because I've got around 80, 90 something mods. just sit here and wait for a minute. I put on some music for you guys, but it's gonna lag real bad, so I can't even probably open it. Hurry up. Gosh, I don't even know why it feels the need to constantly mess with my idle animation thing. The things I disabled were not animations. Do not do it for both the mods, or I'm gonna kill you. F you, you stupid effing thing. It's doing it for both the mods. I didn't disable them fast enough at the same time. Kinda couldn't, because they were far apart in the list. Noble Skyrim is, well, obviously not near JK. Plus I've got a bunch of other mods between them, so yeah, they definitely were not close together. It's alphabeticalized, if you couldn't figure it out. I don't understand why it constantly does this with FNIS. I'm probably saying that wrong. FNIS. Ugh. Suppose while I'm here I could explain why I'm not playing Yakuza 0 despite the fact I bought it. I want the other games first, or at least a couple of them. This is because I like to play games in order if I can help it. The only time I won't do this is if I can't afford to get the game, if it has a specific console, or if I don't like the game for some reason. I had this situation in Fable 3 when I did a playthrough for that on YouTube. I have watched playthroughs for 1 and 2, and not only was it going to be irritating to get a hold of them, kind of, but I also didn't really like the play styles. So ultimately I went with, I found a really good playthrough, I saved them, and then when I did Fable 3, I left a link in the description to both the playthroughs. So that if someone was interested in knowing about how the first and second game went, then they could go and look. Because I wouldn't be recording them. I'm not saying 1 and 2 were bad, it's just I didn't really like them. It was mostly gameplay mechanic and kind of storyline, but at the end of it, I just really didn't like them that much. And I couldn't be bothered to try to get them either. So it was definitely more of a me problem than the game problem. Okay, let's open up Skyrim and see if it's better now. We got rid of 2 of the main problems. The game's gonna look kind of meh, but it's either that or it doesn't really run. Of course. Yeah. Another yawn. Blah, 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 blah. Stop yawning. No, I'm not bored. At least I don't think so. Yes, yes. I'm just playing with my hair, don't mind me. There's not much I can do while we're stuck in a loading screen. Okay, this way it updates the save. And it won't ask me again if I'm okay with the old stuff not being there anymore. I'm perfectly a-okay with that. Okay, well immediately we're not having the same problems. There's some little spikes, but it's better. When I'm not streaming, I can have the mods on, but to turn them on and off just so I can do this, no. Donica, I bring you the sap.
Wonderful. Use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Thank goodness, now the tree will recover.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Now let's check my list. I do still have to do this, but... Well, I did speak to them before I entered. Why not? Who knows, maybe joining them would be good for me. Here goes.
It's too loud again.
Just keep swinging.
I suppose this is normal. Okay. My map's telling me different location. What's this? Something important, I think. This is a big area. And there? It's okay. I can do this. I'm just asking to join. Worst comes to it, I just get turned away. It's fine. Pardon me?
A stranger comes to your home.
I wouldn't mind information. Who are the companions?
Your question carries more weight than you may know. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives on. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to life.
Well, why did you join the companions?
Most of our band found this one to use it. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy. The fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body called to this fate. My predecessor, Asgard, found me in Hungary. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord. He brought me back here and realized I was actually good. I worked to bring honor to this family, the family I lost. My mother, my father, my grandfather, for all my shield sins. Family and honor, that's what it means to be one of us.
I see. I doubt you care about the war. After hearing that, I wish to join your group. Please?
Would you? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps a certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering the second part.
I am nobody's master. Last I checked, we had some empty beds in your master for those who have finally hearts.
Apologies. Well, perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outside.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes many come to us to see what they find. It makes no difference. What matters is the heart.
And the arm.
Of course. How are you with battle?
I have some skill, but I wish to learn more.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what you can.
Huh?
I
Well, suppose it is important to show I can defend myself. Wait up. Gotta say, the mod I'm using makes him and his brother look really dang good looking. I kinda contemplated hide with either of them, but in the end decided against it. I liked her too much with Brynjolf. Too bad I'm still only using the crummy wooden one, but hey. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna do a save here, because this tends to do stupid crap sometimes. The focus?
The old man said that I would work on any of Let's witness. Just have a few swings at me so I can see it fall. Don't worry. I can take it.
Okay.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to York and have it sharp. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
A little rude, but fine. Oh, we had an audience. I knew I heard voices. All it did was hit his shield. How does he know I have a good swing? I mean, I fought bandits and wolves, but still. Hello.
What brings you here?
Focus sent me. I bring his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer.
Does he always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all close once. They just might not like to talk about it. Don't always just do what you do. Nobody rules anything for companions.
Are you like the others, a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them.
Ah,
My name is Bjorn Greyman. I work the Skyforge, best steel in all of Skyrim, all of Tamriel.
impressive. Is no one in charge here?
Well, not sure how they've managed it. They have. No leader since he's gone. Godlak is the harbinger. He's a sort of advisor for the whole group. Every man is his own. Woman, girl.
It's kind of nice, actually. I must be leaving now.
I have a favor to ask.
That depends. What is it that you need?
I've been working on a shield for my own. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to my elevator.
But didn't you just tell me not to? Am I not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. I'm about to know the blacksmith. I'm about to get back to my work.
All right. It's more than reasonable enough. I hope this has not become a regular thing, people making me do things for them. Because I can walk straight back out of here. No one's in? Must be downstairs. Here? No, around the wall. This place is interestingly designed.
All these young ones.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try. That's not my worry.
What?
They might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so.
Oh! And that just got covered up. I'm gonna have to move those. And hi there! Nice to meet you. I'm gonna have to move those aside.
If you wish to hunt for me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
That's not why I'm here.
Mr. Moore himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Yerlin asked me to give you this.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait. So the old man thinks you've got some heart.
I saw her training in the yard with villains.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite an impression.
Not really.
That's what you say.
Do you think you could handle villains?
Maybe? My skill shall speak for itself, I guess.
Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I know there is something in that language. Here, let's have Father show you where you're arrested.
Barnabas.
Oh,
Call me.
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the ropes.
see.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope you keep it. This could be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed, fall in, and retire.
Okay.
Tell me the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like you got us eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, scoring villains might be things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the companions.
Thanks.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do,
Yes?
we've gotten a letter about someone leaving some muscle around here while we were cold. I don't know what the fellow's about. That's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and skills, military with a submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killer, understand?
Of course. Say no more.
Try not to get carried away.
See you later, I guess. So I have roommates. Luckily, there's my house near the watchtower.
I'm still trying to figure out why school let you in the first place.
Don't think he's in charge, but thanks for the confidence boost. She might get a little irritated sometimes when people aren't nice. Hello?
I was the newest companion until you came along. Guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
Well, why did you join the companions?
Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Colin and Skewer fighting off 101 Royal Preservers? Skewer says it was more like 40, but he's just being honest.
Probably not.
Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
It's kind of a dangerous lifestyle, but I can't really talk. I just need some pointers.
So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Eastbourne's day to our own. To be counted in that line is bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much.
Sounds like I might like it here.
All right then.
I
The
s-
circle vouches for you and I'm sworn to respect their judgment. Doesn't
And who are you then?
I'm still trying to figure out why Score let you in the first place.
Why did you join the companions?
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. Now, if you'll excuse
I'm not going to waste my time talking to someone who's rude.
You killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Some wolves. Hello.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Yes, don't worry about it. Well, why did you join the companions?
A man of my station has many gets. I'm not much use of labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The companions let me fight for gold, so I thought.
The sun is good when it's not trying to bake me with its heat. Hello there. What does it mean to be a companion?
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield signals to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think.
You sound confident.
Till next time.
And weren't you the one who started a fight earlier?
I never thought they would actually let me join the companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Thanks. Why did you join?
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
Fair, I suppose. Not everyone would want to join to try to better themselves, I guess. What does it mean to be a companion?
It means signing on with ignored ideas and helping live your life. Honor, battle, glory, battle. Even an elf can be born with the heart of the world. Skewer said when I joined. I'll think you meant it as a compliment.
I see.
Alright,
Well, most of them in here I can get along with.
right? Alright.
We had a couple really hot days like a month ago, and it messed up my sleep schedule for a while. It was so hot I couldn't sleep. I had heat exhaustion though, so I had no energy. And on top of that, I think I had a really bad allergy to something that was blooming, or I had a slight cold. So imagine having heat exhaustion, being unable to sleep, but also constantly having to blow your nose and having a sore throat. Yeah, it wasn't fun. At least I managed to fix my sleep schedule recently. Now, while I have this paused, I need to come over here and fix this. You know what? I can leave that sort of big, but I think I should shrink this sucker. It doesn't need to be that big. Okay, I moved everything over. It should be fine now. Okay, hopefully the stream is still pretty visible. Sorry about that. I just can't always know when something's working correctly unless someone actually hits the follow button or something. And this is sort of role-playing, so if my voice changes or I'm talking funny, it's because I'm speaking for Hind here. And speaking of her, she's hungry and thirsty. I'm running out of stuff to drink here. Okay, so what does he have me doing? Just do some muscle, alright. Slowly but surely she's gonna start being a little less meek. Companions make sure to get that habit out of Hind. Thanks for the follow. Well, it's definitely working now. I still wish I could do something with that for my VTuber, but I wouldn't know where to begin. I don't really have a program that lets me record the VTuber. There is the VRoid Studio, but it won't let me record that for some reason. Not to mention that's kind of a small space for the VTuber. Can ask my brother, he knows a few things. Don't get stuck on that loading screen, please. Oh, sure, on the stream it's fine, but for me it's stuck. That is so lame. Okay, it just told me to close the program. Well, it doesn't usually do that. Come on, I want to get at least a little bit into the Companion's questline game before I have to stop. I mean, I am unfortunately going to be ending stream here soon, so you kind of had bad timing, but nevertheless, hi, welcome. I mean, if you want to know more about Hind, my YouTube account is linked. I have a playlist of my previous streams. Waiting. Come on, you can do it. My poor friend Maria's still waiting for me. Hopefully she's realized I'm streaming. Do 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 do. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully with less fail from the game. I would just wait till I have money to upgrade my PC, but that's gonna be probably years down the road, so I can't just not play Skyrim until then. Okay, we got outside at least. And hey, look, the tree's already recovered. Yay! What's these clicking noises I hear around me? Maybe it's a bird outside. Okay, my enchanted map says over here somewhere. The other Smith building? Oh, do I have to duke it out with someone in here? There's gonna be weapons. Hopefully the person respects the honor system.
Got something for just about everybody. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Security in Whitehall's terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Not why I'm here. I've been sent to resolve a dispute.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go.
Oh dear.
Go on. Let's see what's
Everyone move! I'm hitting iron armor, which hurts. Be reasonable. Wanna bet? Are you done? Are you done?
You're tougher than we look. Rock me fair and square.
You know what you have to do.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
You're the one who made this difficult. And I'm just glad I didn't have to get sent to Solitude or somewhere else just to do that. Heck, I got sent to where one time? Morthal? That effing sucked, man. I don't hate that location, but I'm kinda mad toward it. Okay, quick save again. So I don't trust the game. Crashes and freezes way too much for my liking. Marcus, I'm back.
Skewer says that I have the strength that he's growing, and my brother has his smarts.
I, solved the problem in Whiterun.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Is there a task for me?
Skewer was looking for me earlier.
Do you know what he wants?
No. He just said he needed to talk to you before we do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
I see. Oh, wait, can
Some
I...
people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
Why did you join the companions?
Lucas and I have been here since we were little nubs. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us.
I see. What do you think it means to be a companion?
I've never been a smart one, but the companions welcome anyone with the heart of a warrior. When we step into battle, we fight for our own name and the name of the companions.
All good answers I've received for most part.
All right, then. Want to meet?
See you later.
To see you all.
Which is it? Farther, closer? Come on. You know. You speak in riddles sometimes.
But pardon? Often. Skjor?
There you are.
You wanted to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
Well, what do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. Said he knew where we could find another fragment. He seemed a fool to me. He's right. The honor of the companions demand that we seek him.
How does this concern me? I just got here.
This is a simple error. The time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor. You'll become a true. Vargas will be your shield symbol in this mission. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint or to get him killed.
Strange, I just got here. Maybe I should have talked to some others first, but, didn't want to make him
You still
wait.
need to prove yourself, right?
Yes, I'm going. Vargas? It's outside. Hello, Vargas.
I hope you've read yourself.
I have. I already have supplies. Are you to be my shield brother?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Do not ask me to pronounce that. What is this you speak of?
Eastbrook was the hero who started the companions. Lutheran was his brother. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves.
Nice of him.
Some of them are still here.
Skjor spoke of this as my trial? What did he mean?
I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you sister.
I see. This scholar? Who was he?
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjor thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you.
Okay. We should just get going then, I think. Alright then, come on, Vargas. I imagine she would be looking at her map right now, and he would notice that it's clearly enchanted. He'd probably ask about it, and she would say she had it in her bag when she came to Skyrim. Probably wouldn't elaborate further than that unless he asked, and I'm not sure he would. Maybe he would, I'm not sure. If he did, then Hind would probably tell him that she has amnesia. It's not like she thinks it's a secret she should be keeping. And you know what, this is gonna bug me. I need that to be a better number, because it's really irritating me. Okay, better. How are my potions? Farkas, you don't mind if we go to my home for a bit, do you? I thought her stock was a little better than that. Guess it's not. Worst comes to it, she has to hang back while he handles most of the combat. Don't know if he has a horse or not.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you were.
Sure. Hello, Winter. Do you not have a horse? Guess not. Well, he'll stick with me. He'll just take a minute to catch up. Well, I don't have to ride the horse. She'll follow me home. Like, I'm not even sure if she has enough supplies for more potions. Oh wait. Oh, this is convenient. Oh, she's got the amount of money she needs now. Okay, Hind, I'm sorry to do this to you, but, blech. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, I hate that's how you discover what ingredients do. It's so terrible. Who wants to eat that stuff? That's just, Still hasn't regrown. Exactly how many potions? Restore magic, HP, invisibility. Okay. I have a lot of invisibility, so there's some paralysis. That being the case, Hind is going to focus on distance attacks. She has points in archery anyway, so it's fine. Kind of wondering if I should have went and got Miko. Nah, I think Hind should do that once her confidence has been given a boost. And I think when I get to the location we're supposed to be going, I'm gonna stop. There's not really a certain time frame a stream should last, but I like mine to be at least 2 hours, and I've actually gone over that a little bit, so which makes me happy. But the main reason I'm gonna stop is because there's some other things I'd like to do. I knew if I did them that I would not stream, so stream first. I do not feel like picking a fight with giants. If Vilcus wants to, or Farkas, if he wants to, then he can go right on F in the head. But I'm not gonna get involved in that. I'd imagine they kind of talk on the way, just a little bit. They've all noticed by now that Hind is pretty meek. Her stuttering and how low she speaks, like she's trying to draw attention to herself. But she clearly can fight. And while she can be a little wary of it sometimes, she's got no problem doing it. Gosh dang it. How do I always miss? And he's gonna kill it before I even get over there. Just watch. What? You sheathe your weapon when I put my bow away? Are you for real? Winter, come back. Bandits in here haven't respawned, have they? I don't think so. They should be coming out already if they had. Okay, and the location is just up ahead.
Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out.
Alright. Okay, and I'm gonna end this stream off right here. So, I thank everyone very much for coming in and watching. For those of you who will watch later, if you'd like to support the Twitch channel, please follow and share it. If you want to support the YouTube channel, which is linked, please like, subscribe, and share it. If you want to join the Discord to know when I'm streaming, uploading, and a variety of other things, it's also linked on both. And I do have a Twitter, which I actually remembered to update for once. So you can follow there and hope for the best, I guess. But above all, I hope you all enjoyed this, you had fun with it, because I know I did. And I will see you in the next stream, Twilights. Bye!